Welcome to Entrepreneur Conundrum with Virginia Purnell, where growing entrepreneurs share how they get visible online.
Hey everyone, it's Virginia. So the other day, I was talking with my friend Mary. She's a photographer. She's been shooting school photos, team photos, family sessions, all of it for over 15 years. And she's super good and she's got it all dialed in. And even dialed in, she told me about this one day where a single kid's photo order slipped through the cracks. It didn't get ordered, it didn't get delivered. She had to drop everything and scramble to get it to the family before it turned into a real problem. 15 years in, and one thing falls off the list, still costs her an afternoon and the knot in her stomach. I told her, me too. Not the photos, the feeling. That list that never ends, where you're the only thing holding the whole business together. She's setting up a CRM this summer. After we talked for a little while, I asked her whether it was a CRM she needed or if it was a project management tool, because the tool isn't necessarily the question. What everything hangs on is. So I walked her through it. So she books a school shoot for September. That booking date goes in, and everything after that hangs on one date. The reminder to the school, the one that makes sure every kid's info is on the document that she needs before the photo, before the picture day. All of that needs to go out on its own a few weeks ahead of time. In that big graphic that the school uses to advertise the photos, she can make sure that she makes it in May or June and then parks it in the system and has it go out automatically into the school's inbox in September when the doors open. She makes it once, months early, and then never thinks about it again. One booking, the piece fires months apart without her touching them. That's the thing I call the domino effect. You tip the first one and the rest fall in on their own. Now let me show you what it looks like when it's already running, because I do this on my own business every week. This podcast. Anyone who's made one knows how much goes into a single episode. I drop in one thing, the transcript from the interview. And out of that one transcript, a whole stack of things falls out. My guest gets a kit that they didn't lift a finger for. The copy for their social posts, an email they can send out to their own list, and the strongest pull quotes from our conversation. And on my side, out comes everything I need to post the episode. The summary, the title, the show notes, the keywords, all of it drafted and ready. That writing part takes a couple of minutes, but I don't take what it hands me and run. I read it. Every so often it says something a little off, something that isn't how I would put it, and I go in and fix it right there in real time. That's what human-driven AI means. It does the grind, and I stay in the chair because the thing going out still has my name on it. Then there's about an hour and a half. That's all me. Cutting the clips it flagged, scheduling the posts that it created, getting everything up on YouTube and on social. That part stays hands-on, and I like that it does. By hand, start to finish, all of that used to eat up a better part of a workday. Now the writing is done in minutes, and the rest is an hour or so of hands-on work, maybe. That's the part I want you to sit with. When one decision carries the whole chain, you get your afternoon back. You get room to breathe. And you know nothing's slipping. Every I is dotted, every T is crossed, without you standing guard over a list to make sure it happened. That's the work I do with people. Not one more tool to learn, but the thing where one input sets off everything downstream, and maybe even upstream, so the business stops running through you for every little step. And once that chain is running, you can bring AI in to draft the emails and the posts for you. The catch is that you don't want them coming out sounding like a robot. You want them sounding like you. That's a whole episode on its own, and it might be the next one. So if you're staring at a list like Mary's right now, Start with the one date or the one booking that everything else could hang on. Build around that first. And if you want a hand finding it, you know where I am. That's it for today, guys. Chat soon.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to subscribe and leave some love through a review. And I'll catch you on the next episode.